Hey, everybody, I am super excited to announce a brand new program coming to you for all of Craig Wiggins coaching member agencies to have the potential to work with Wyatt Mace. Wyatt, I want you to introduce yourself as one of our newest coaches and tell us a little bit more about this agency Launchpad program, this 8-week program that you're bringing available to all of our members to have the chance to participate in.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks for the intro, Joseph. I appreciate it, man. Really looking forward to this. We've been working on putting something together for CWC members specifically for quite a while now. We've had a lot of success over our almost 5-year career now, agency career, and just excited to share with you guys what's been working for us rather, and some of the stuff that we've learned, lessons learned. Full disclosure, none of this information is proprietary or original. I've learned everything that we know and all the strategies that we've implemented and success that we've had from other agents. We've just compiled it in a way that's I feel like is going to deliver a solid punch in terms of new information for you guys, or just a new way to look at information, and help you achieve some success in your agency as it relates to sales. So looking forward to it.
That's awesome. And tell us a little bit more about yourself. Yeah, I'm looking at your bio on your website. You're now operating in 5 states, 14 team members. You're growing like crazy in just 5 years. Tell us more of like your journey and path. Did you start scratch or did you buy? What's your growth looked like? Just kind of walk us through your journey as an agency owner.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, we're coming up on 5 years in October now, and started with a little bitty office. I bought a $1.4 million book of business back in 2018, and I came from the food and beverage industry, fitness industry. Had a mortgage company for a while, and at the time, I thought that I was purchasing a big book. I thought that in the Allstate world, the $1.4 million book of business was a really big book, and it didn't take long to figure out that we were a really small fish in a really big pond, and I had a lot to learn and a lot of work to do. So I had one staff member at the time, and my FSL at the time, our field sales leader is what they were called, and he said, "Hey man, look, I know you've got a lot of goals and aspirations and things you want to achieve with Allstate. You've got 3 months. It was the last quarter of the year. He said you've got 3 months to sell. I think the goal was 60 items." He said the agent that you bought from was selling about 10 a month. He said if you can triple that, or double that rather, and sell about 20 a month and sell 60 by the end of the year, you can hit a bonus, and then figure out how to reinvest that and start growing your agency. And so long story short, we did. We hustled, knocked on doors, personal network, Facebook. Just I feel like how most agents probably start. And like I said, long story short, we got the bonus, started to hit up other agents and agencies that I saw on Facebook and CWC, and just word of mouth that I knew were doing really well, and became a sponge. Started soaking up as much information as we could. Started to hire staff. Wasn't long until we were buying our second agency. It just started to snowball our growth from there. And so, yeah, Joseph, like you mentioned, now we're up to 14 team members. We've got 3 fixing to start between June and July. So fixing to be at about 17. We are currently closing on a big acquisition that'll take us to approximately 16 million in premium. Yeah, it's been a really fun journey. We went from writing 15 to 20 items a month, to this last month we did about 250 items, at about 230,000 in new business premium, and doing what we can to hit that next level. So.
Wow, that's an amazing story in just 5 years. You've accomplished what a lot of agents haven't accomplished in decades to give others the chance to fast track their success. Talk to us more about this 8-week course. It's 8 weeks. You're going to be meeting twice a week. Excuse me, yeah, twice a week for 8 weeks. That's 16 classes. What all topics are you going to be going over to help the agents participating to help them take their agency to the next level?
Yeah, so I mean, the course is going to be, like I mentioned at the beginning, it's going to be segmented and delivered in a way that hopefully will either give you new information that you need to start scaling your agency, or deliver it in a way that maybe you haven't thought about it before. And so we're going to go in depth all the way back to the basics, right? Like, what do you need to understanding the economics of your agency, right? Like, what do you need to write new business wise, again, this course is hyper focused on new business and new business premium and production, and sales. And so, what are your goals, right? What is your variable comp goal, and how do we get there, right? So that's just kind of the a simple way to put it. But like I said, we're going to get really granular on understanding the economics of your book of business, whether that be your variable comp commission, your renewals, equity growth in your book, bonus opportunity, starting to learn how to develop a strategy for growth because it's different for everybody. You talk to 10 different successful agents, you're going to get 10 different strategies, right? So learning how to develop your own strategy is going to be a big thing, and we're going to go into that. How to obtain capital if you need it. I know, Joseph, you probably hear that a ton. I don't have any money to spend on leads or new staff or prospecting or whatever. How do I dig myself out of that rut? Fundamentals of leads, and what they are, understanding each type of lead, how they're generated, the level of intent, how to handle said leads, investing in your agency with a 4 to 6 year time horizon rather than, hey, am I going to be able to pay my bills next month? Obviously that's important, but when you're thinking about growth and strategies for growth, you have to stretch that out, right, and think longer term. So teaching people how to do that. Introducing maybe some new strategies on hiring, recruiting, training, onboarding. Those are some things that we've gotten really good at over the years, and obviously we're still learning a lot of stuff. And I want to be able to share that with you guys through this course on what's working for us and some of the lessons that we've learned on things we've tried that haven't worked. So yeah, like I say, turning your agency into a sales machine, whether you are just below your goal, you're not writing anything, or maybe you're hitting your goals. You want to take it to the next level, another 50%, another 100%, double your production, whatever that may be. I want to help teach you how to get there. So,
Man, I love it. I can't believe you're going to go over all of this in 16 classes over 8 weeks. This is honestly the most intense type program that we've ever made available to our team members to do. And you're going to be doing this all while running your agency, working on acquisition, got these new hires coming on. Everything that you're working for towards yourself and your family, you're going to be able to share that with other agency owners out there who just want the keys to success that have helped you grow so fast. So, man, I can't wait to hear how many agencies get involved and how it truly sets them up to transform their agency, not just over the next month or two, but for years and years to come. Any final thoughts from yourself on anybody out there that might be on the fence about saying, I don't know this Wyatt guy, should I try out
yeah,
this program? Anything that you would say to an agent that's on the fence about enrolling in your agency Launchpad 8-week course?
for sure. Well, Joseph, you just kind of touched on a little bit, and I mentioned it earlier. None of this information is new, right? I think the CWC platform is far and above industry leader in terms of giving you guys what you need to succeed. But I've been there before, and I know I talked to so many agents who are in a position where they're like, hey, man, all this is great, and I love hearing about this stuff and learning about it and seeing others succeed. I'm just stuck. I don't have the revenue, or I don't have the staff, or I feel like many agents go through a point in their career where you're at that really sticky spot cash flow wise, right? You don't know how to take it to the next level. And I've been through it. I've gone through it. I've talked to a lot of agents that have gone through it and helped people through that. And I'm just going to share what what's worked for us. And so I can guarantee you, if you're in this program, I'm investing, like Joseph said, several hours a week into helping you get to that next level and taking that personal responsibility onto myself because I'm passionate about this stuff. I think we're in the best industry that there is, to provide, work-life balance and bring others with you and succeed and take your income and your lifestyle to the next level. And we get to, it's a cool industry that, we get to provide a high quality service to our customers and take care of people while we do it. And so, I'm really excited. Anybody who joins this program, I can promise you we're going to take you to the next level. So whatever that looks like for you.
Excellent. Well, all of the details are available at craigwigginscoaching.com/Wyatt, WYATT. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you're going to see all the bullet points of things that Wyatt's going to be going over these 16 classes over 8 weeks. They start June 13th, and it's going to be basically every Tuesday and Thursday from around 12:30 Eastern to 2 Eastern. He's blocking off about 90 minutes for each session. So Tuesdays and Thursdays starting June 13th going through August 10th, skipping the week of 4th of July because we figured there might be some people on vacations or whatever. But all the details are there at craigwigginscoaching.com/Wyatt. Also in the link in the description below or here in the comment box that you're seeing here, wherever you're seeing this post. Wyatt, man, I'm excited to welcome you to CWC as a coach. I can't wait to hear the feedback from agents because I know you're going to make a huge impact in helping them find the right people, get the right leads in marketing, have the correct game plan in place to maximize their monthly compensation, their quarterly and annual compensation. You are going to make a big impact, man. Every agency involved. I can't wait to hear how
Board.
they grow. How they grow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, do not delay. Do not delay. The first class is on June 13th. We're only going to have registration open for about a week or so, though, to get everybody lined up and ready. Wyatt will be sending out all the information, the ways to register for the classes and stuff for those that get signed up. So don't wait. Get signed up today. Get ready to transform your agency with Wyatt Mace and his agency Launchpad program.